Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. It is day 126 of reading the Bible in a year. I will say that a bit slower. It is day 126 of reading the Bible in a year. And this is the second reading of today. And I'm also reading How Solomon Builds the Temple. Repetition. But this is 2nd Chronicles chapter 3 rather than 1st Kings chapter 6, which I read in the last reading. Let's get reading. Solomon builds the temple. Now Solomon began to build the house of the Lord at Jerusalem on Mount Moriah. Moriah. Where the Lord had appeared to his father David, at the place that David had prepared for the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. And he began to build on the 2nd day of the 2nd month in the 4th year of his reign. And this is the foundation which Solomon laid for the building of the house of God. The length was 60 cubits by cubits according to the former measure. I think that's still from fingertip to elbow. And the width 20 cubits, with the vestibule that was in front of the sanctuary 20 cubits along the width of the house, and the height was 120 cubits. Wow. He overlaid the inside with pure gold. The large room he panelled with cypress, which he overlaid with fine gold, and he carved palm trees and chain work on it. And he decorated the house with precious stones for beauty, and the gold was gold for parvium. He also overlaid the house with beams and doorposts, its walls and doors, with gold. And he carved cherubim on the walls. And he made the most holy place. Its length was, according to the width of the house, 20 cubits, and its width 20 cubits. He overlaid it with 600 talents of fine gold. That's a lot. The weight of the nails was 50 shekels of gold, and he overlaid the upper area with gold. In the most high place he made the 2 cherubim, fashioned by carving, and overlaid them with gold. The wings of the cherubim were 20 cubits in overall length. One wing of the cherubim was 5 cubits, touching the wall of the room. The other wing of the other was 5 cubits, touching the wing of the other cherubim. One wing of the other cherubim was 5 cubits, touching the room of the wall of the room, and the other cherubim, the other wing was also 5 cubits, touching the other wing of the cherubim. The wings of these cherubim spanned 20 cubits overall. They stood on their feet and faced inward. And he made the veil of blue, purple, crimson, and fine linen in a wove cherubim into it. He also made, in front of the temple, 2 pillars 35 cubits high, and the height and the capital that was on the top of each of them was 5 cubits. I am not getting old. He made wreaths of chainwork, as in the inner sanctuary, and he put them on top of the pillars, and he made 100 pomegranates and put them on the wreaths of the chainwork. Then he set up the pillars before the temple, one on the right hand and one on the left, and he called the name of the one on the right Jachin, and the one on the other Boaz. That was the second reading. Not much to say about that, apart from there was less detail in that than in 1st Kings 6. And my eyes are getting tired because I had to bring my Bible up here to read it. It is normally almost arm's length, but it's 9:30. I'm getting tired, so I brought it up here a bit. Anyway, I will stop there for that reading, and I will see you in the next reading, which will be in a minute.